Lues, pronounced Luis. An old name for syphilis, the sexually transmitted disease STD that has been around for centuries and is caused by Treponema pallidum, the microscopic organism called a spirochete, a worm-like spiral-shaped organism that infects by burrowing into the moist mucous membranes of the mouth or genitals. The spirochete then produces the classic non-painful ulcer known as a chancre. There are 3 stages of syphilis. The first primary stage, this involves the formation of the chancre. At this stage, syphilis is highly contagious. The primary stage can last 1 to 5 weeks. The disease can be transmitted from any contact with one of the ulcers, which are teeming with spirochetes. If the ulcer is outside of the vagina or on the scrotum, the use of condoms may not help in preventing transmission. Likewise, if the ulcer is in the mouth, merely kissing the infected individual can spread syphilis. Even without treatment, the early infection resolves on its own in most people. The secondary stage, however, 25% of cases will proceed to the secondary stage of syphilis, which lasts 4 to 6 weeks. This phase can include hair loss, the sore throat, white patches in the nose, mouth, and vagina, fever, headaches, and a skin rash. There can be lesions on the genitals that look like genital warts, but are caused by spirochetes rather than the wart virus. These wart-like lesions, as well as the skin rash, are highly contagious. The rash can occur on the palms of the hands, and the infection can be transmitted by casual contact. The third tertiary stage, this final stage of the disease involves the brain and heart, and is usually no longer contagious. At this point, however, the infection can cause extensive damage to the internal organs and the brain, and can lead to death. Diagnosis is by blood test, either the rapid plasma reagent RPR or venereal disease research laboratory VDRL test. Treatment is with antibiotics. The name syphilis was coined by Hieronymus Fracastorius Girolamo Fracastoro. Fracastorius was a true Renaissance man. He wrote on the temperature of wines, the rise of the Nile, poetry, the mind, and the soul. He was an astronomer, geographer,